Trump has become only the third president in American history to be impeached. The House of Representatives, controlled by the opposition Democrats, voted to send the president for trial in the Senate on charges that he abused his power for personal gain and obstructed efforts to investigate him. Mr. Trump is accused of pressurizing Ukraine's leader to dig up damaging information on his Democratic rival Joe Biden and of refusing to cooperate with the impeachment inquiry by withholding documentary evidence and barring his key aides from contributing. Well, let's speak now to Erol Morkoc from Republican Overseas and Inge Kjemtrup, who is chair of Democrats Abroad UK. Good morning to you both. You're very welcome.
Good morning.
Inge, the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, told Democrats not to celebrate when word got through that the impeachment was to proceed. How did you react?
Well, I think she's absolutely right. It's not a joyous day, but I think that we can hold our heads a bit higher today because we've made a major step in restoring the integrity of our government. There's been the 3-month-long impeachment process. It's uncovered alarming evidence that Trump used his official power for personal gain, put our security at risk, and obstructed the investigation. So the facts are really clear. He abused the powers of his office. And I think today shows that with a system that's been set in place, we've proved that no one is above the law, including the president.
Well, Donald Trump himself said that Congress is consumed with envy and hatred and rage. He says you can see what's going on. Isn't there a danger that this is seen as a political decision without substance that could ultimately backfire in next year's elections?
Well, I would say that is a bit of projection. I think that he is very afraid that when people remember his presidency, they're going to remember this impeachment. They're also going to remember all the corruptions, all the lies, all the chaos that have been going on. I think what we've seen over this 3-month period is a level and calm process in order to find out about the wrongdoing behind what he's been up to. And he's not helped that by not allowing key witnesses to go through. So, the cover-up is very often worse than the crime, and here I think it's a perfect example of that.
Let's bring in Erol. Erol, an impeachment is a terrible stain on a president's legacy, isn't it?
Well, in a traditional political climate, yes, of course, and it's not our dream to see President Trump impeached. But let's keep in mind, this is not a vote for impeachment. This is a vote because the Democrats lost. And to quote Nancy Pelosi, this is a sad day for America. This sophomore group of malicious malcontents have taken a once proud political party and turned it into a literal clown show. This isn't a sad day for President Trump because he will be fine. This is a sad day for America. The bar has been set so low and impeachment has become a weaponized political tool. Now, Donald Trump is going to take this into a sweeping landslide in 2020 to handing him the election on a silver platter. But more importantly, let's see if this chamber can put down their swords and go to work for the American people. This is an institution that's supposed to pass legislations that matter. The American perpetual goal of making a more perfect union has been totally lost to the Democrat Party. This is a sham because removing the sitting president must not be the culmination of a political process fueled by tribal animosities that have already gravely and horrendously divided our society. The totalitarian of this process is just another reminder that they're focused on politics and not policy. Our republic deserves better than this. Our brave soldiers have fought for freedom and democracy around the world, but the Democrats are keen on eroding those freedoms with a secret trial conducted with no crimes committed, no laws broken, no quid pro quo.
Okay, let's bring in Inge on that. This is a secret trial with no crimes committed.
I don't think it was anything of the sort. The impeachment process was open. It was something that Trump could have participated in, but he did not. He had every right prior that impeached presidents had received. I also have to point out that he actually obstructed. He did not allow people like Mike Mulvaney, John Bolton, people in his administration who could have told about the whole phone call and all the other aspects. So I think that this is a bit of projection on the part of the Republicans. The anger and the frustration we're seeing is theirs. And I think what we've seen here is hope. It gives me hope, actually, that our constitutional process has worked. And that it's gone through, yes.
There, I'm afraid we're going to have to leave it, but thank you both very much indeed, Inge Kjemtrup and Erol Morkoc.
Richard's got business.